Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Welcome to the Ladypreneurs on Fire show. And today with another lovely lady. I'm going to talk about her a little bit later on, but just to explain why the Ladypreneurs on Fire show, it is to inspire women all over the world to earn a little bit extra of money so that they can really change the world for their family, for their finances, for their community, for their own lives, etc., etc. So I try to invite every week a lovely lady who can talk and who can inspire, or even if it's only one of these ladies, to help to grow stronger through their finances. So today I'm going to read the bio that I have about her because it's too interesting. She is the Woman Flix co-founder. She's the colleague of Yola, who I interviewed a few weeks ago, from Women Flix. And she is a career coach, a personal finance coach, and she is a mentor. And she helps women to generate better their personal finances, so they when they are stuck, so they can get better results also in their business finances and in their business in general, because those things are linked to each other. She helps individuals deal with a wide range of issues, including stress, relationships, confidence, and low self-esteem. And she has a Portuguese and Angolan heritage, but she was born on the Isle of Madeira in Portugal and moved to Belgium at the age of 27, where she is still today, like I am. Welcome to the show, Christina. It's Anna Cristina Rosario. Welcome to the show. I'm so glad to have you here.
Hey, hi, Monique. Thank you very much for inviting me to be here. I feel so grateful for this opportunity because it's always amazing when we can be with people like you that are empowering people around the world,
Thank
women,
you.
and that's something that Women Flix loves to do. And
Yeah,
so
it's
I,
very
I
powerful indeed.
yeah, and it's beautiful to hear someone else talking about me and saying what I do at Flix. And thank you very much for having me here. And I hope that everything that I will talk about today will help everyone that will be listening to us and will open some minds.
Yeah, yes, I'm sure it will. So I spoke to Yola a few weeks ago. We spoke about digital marketing, online business, digital
Yes.
marketing, the future of businesses. It's not that traditional businesses will cease to exist, but like Tony Robbins said, over 60% of businesses has stopped existing from 1962 until 1985, and in the future there will again so many businesses disappear because of the internet. So that was already an amazing interview. So I invite you all to go and watch this episode. Also, she is the co-founder, the other co-founder. They are three from Women Flix. That's correct. Huh? You are three ladies that
Yes.
co-found Women Flix.
So Women Flix, it's a group of three girls that want to empower women all the way to success. And it's me, Vanessa, and Yola.
Yeah.
Yola is my best friend. Vanessa is her niece, a good friend of mine also. And we are not alone. We are the co-founders, but we have a team of collaborators and a team of interns that give all their best every day to help us to get our mission done. And I feel so grateful to have all of them with us, to have the opportunity to work with them.
Yeah, you also
So,
have some inspiring interviews. I saw several, so that is also. But let's start with the beginning. Who is Christina? And you came from Portugal to Belgium. Such a different climate because it's cold here, and I'm in Belgium too. So why that's change, if I may ask you? Let's talk a
yeah,
little bit about little Christina and.
you know, Monique, there's there's a word in world that makes everyone move. And why I came to Belgium, it was about love.
Okay.
I fall in love with my husband, and that's why I came to live here. So, yeah, I came to Belgium, and in Portugal, it was amazing. I love my country, and actually, I want to go back and live there. But in Belgium, I learned so much, so much, so much. I can't even explain to you everything, but I am someone who loves to learn. I love to travel. I love to meet people. And in Belgium, there's so many different cultures. It's amazing. And plus, you speak three languages in this country. Four, because everyone speaks English in Brussels, because when you have to choose between French, Dutch, or German, you at the end you are speaking English also. Because it was really funny, because we need to speak English at the end. And that for me was a really, really good thing for me to grow and to have an open mind. And here I am in Belgium. I have two wonderful kids. I work as a consultant in recruitment. I've been working on this for more than 15 years now. And I love to meet people. And I love to help people finding a job, looking at their career, where are they now, what they want to be, what they want to do, and help them to see the good things that they have. You know, when you're looking for a job, sometimes you are like a mendant, like you are asking just a favor to someone, please give me a job. And you forget to look at yourself and say that, wow, I'm this, I'm that, I can do this, I'm so good doing that. And we must understand that when we are looking for a job, or when we want to change our career, we are selling something. Here,
Yourself,
me. Yeah, so I need to know how to sell this, these skills and my qualities and everything. And I love to do this. So recruitment for me, it's something that it's amazing. And and I love to travel. I love to do sports, yoga. I love to go to the nature, go to the beach.
You love the moon, I saw.
The moon, yes.
Every evening I try to see the moon, and then it gives me I don't know, so much.
So amazing.
Yeah.
I love the light of the moon. It's just amazing. And I love to be with my family and friends. And I'm just someone that loves to live, actually. I'm so happy just because I exist. I'm so happy just because I'm here. All the journey that I've been doing, I'm just happy for this, and that's amazing for me.
Yeah, that is beautiful. So we are going to talk about a subject. I think it's very, very important, and I'm so glad that you can talk about it, and also the way you're going to talk about it, because we underestimate this sometimes. We women in business, we start our businesses, and many of us start a business out of passion, because that is something that we really love doing, and we are passionate people, so we start. And a lot of us, not everybody, of course, forgets something that is very important, and those are the finances. And what we are going to talk about today is not our finances in our business, but our personal finances, and how it is so important that your personal finances have to be in order to be able that your business will also flourish. And I speak from experience now. With hindsight, I know why my businesses didn't work, because my personal finance wasn't in order. So let's talk about a little bit about it. Where did this passion come from to work with women about their personal finances? Are you a bookkeeper, or where does this come from?
So it's a little bit funny. But in 2013, I had my second, my daughter, and I was living some issues, financial issues, and I was not understanding what was going on in my life. Why I have money, my husband has money, we are working, both of us, and why I can't manage this. And so Yola offered me a book. The name is Biblical Financial. So it's a book that from the Bible, they bring you some points that will help you to manage your money.
Okay.
It was amazing. And in that time, I started to do it. But everything was not yet okay. I was doing my journey. And at the end of 2018, it was the day before my birthday in November, I went to a mastermind where Gina Pacheco, I don't know if she's listening, but hi, Gina. She was presenting this mastermind about women and their relationship with money.
Okay.
And in that day, my life was just transformed. It was a transforming day because I realized in that day that my financial situation was directly connected with my past, with all my beliefs. And I was just like, what? I couldn't believe this. She talked about a lot of things, but she mostly talked about the 4 personalities when we are talking about money and women. And I saw something. It was a personality of a girl that spends a lot of money sometimes without controlling because she needs to feel loved. She needs to have some pleasure. And I identified myself because that happened to me 2 times per year. I couldn't never explain why that happens to me. What was I feeling? What emotions I was feeling? I couldn't explain. And I was like, no, I can't believe this. There's a connection with our past, with our experience of life, with our parents, the education that we had with them, how we saw them managing money, how we saw them spending money, talking or not talking about money, fighting about money, everything. And so after that, I was so happy. I was so, when you are so excited that you can't control your movements, you are just like, I have to tell this to everyone. So I started to talk with all my family, all my friends, everyone saying, hey, I have a good news.
Okay.
And Yola, she's my best friend. So she was one of the first that I talked about this. And a few days after, Yola called me and she said, listen, we have a mission. We have something to do with this. The thing that you learn, we must share with women around all this world. And from that day, everything started. Yola was calling me all the time with a lot of ideas, a lot of projects, a lot of dreams. It was amazing and it never stopped. And in May 2019, me, Yola and Vanessa, we decided to start this project of Women Flix. And here we are today. And from the beginning, it was money. We wanted to help women all around the world. That's what we have been doing. And today we are doing life coaching, business coaching. We are helping women with issues, different issues, self-esteem, law of attraction. If you have issues about self-love, about grief, about emotional intelligence, there's a lot of things that we are working on, and money is inside finances.
It's so
career
funny that,
issues.
That it is still a taboo for especially women, I think, to talk about money, because, like you said, we are maybe brought up that it's not a good thing to talk about money and so on. So, how would you explain? Is it solely upbringing, or is it something that what I think is also the world, what the world is telling us, our community, school, our environment, that determines a lot if you can manage money or not?
Yeah, it's really a society issue because I don't know how it was going on 10,000 years ago, because we have been here for a long time. But if you really take the time to look at society and all the continents that we have, women always had a role that was like listening, executing, doing, but not thinking, not deciding, not creating. You give birth because There's no human being in this earth that didn't come from a woman. You give birth, but that's all. You don't create, you don't decide, and you just have to do. And from the years that passed, women were just, like feeling not capable of doing it, not capable of doing something different, or doing the same thing that men do. And I'm not talking about men, women, or having a fight, because we need each other. We can't live without. But it's all about energy. Every human being has masculine and feminine energy. So we both have the capability of doing things, no matter what you want to do, and that's about that. For me, it's about that women, we had a role that you just have to do things, but don't decide, don't create, but we can do it. We are capable of it.
So my next question is, how can we do it? Because that is the fun part of this interview. You have prepared for us some solutions. So when you are struggling with money, or you are not struggling very well, but you want to go to the next step, or whatever, or you have maybe very high goals, you want to become a millionaire, or you want to have a big influence on the world, or whatever, you brought us 3 important points that are going to help us do just that.
Yes. And so what I want to do today is to bring some awareness about how the way you invite money into your life, it's the way that money will be in your life. And you must be aware of that. You must be aware of the impact that money has in your life and the way you manage it.
Yes.
But we will do it simple. We will do it in small steps for everyone. And I'm so excited to explain this to you and to talk with you about how we can do it.
Okay.
I will talk about 3 points, 3 important points. The first one that it's really, really important is that you must know that your money says a lot about you. And you can ask me, how? How is that possible that money speaks for me? Yeah, how? You can ask me, Monique.
How does money speak to you?
Yeah, so money speaks for you in so many different ways. It speaks through the job that you have today, your profession. What do you do in your life? Your life habits, your social activities. What do you do? Are you volunteer? Are you generous? You're not generous. Do you talk about money with your family, with your kids, or not? Do you have credits or not? And every time you do something, money is around, is always present in your life. Even if you think that it's not. Yes, he is. You are sitting in a chair now and you have to pay it. Money is there. In everything that you do, money is present every day. And it is important for you to be aware of that and think, okay, the work that I'm doing today, the job that I choose, why am I doing this? Just because I need money? Because I like it? Why? Because I need to pay credit or something like that? So money is all the time talking about you. It's saying, oh, Monique, yes, she loves me. She takes care of me. She makes me move all around the world. She sends me to China. She sends me to everywhere. Monique is always doing creative things with me. He's talking about you every time you are dealing with money. And that is the very first point that for me it's important. It's for us to know that money is all the time talking about you. Yeah.
And that is because money is energy, like you said before the interview. That's it's not a paper or a piece.
Not static.
No.
It needs to move. Money needs to move.
Yes.
and it's alive. It's not alive like us, but he is alive. He is living on us. He is always with us. So and that takes us to the second point that I would like to talk. It's about your feelings and your emotions when we are talking about money. You need to be aware of how are you feeling when money is there, when money is present. There's a lot of things. When you touch money, what do you feel? It burns my hand. I need to get off of my hands. Do you touch money? Because today, people are not touching money anymore. What do you feel when you see money in your hands, in the hands of others? What do you feel when you see your bank account? What do you feel when money is going away? What do you feel when money is coming, when you get your salary? There's a lot of emotions in here, and we don't stop to think about this. For example, when you see people spending money, spending a lot of money, family or friends, someone that tells you, oh, I went to Cuba, I spent 4,000 euros, it was amazing. You're like, what do you feel? And you must ask yourself, why do I feel like that? Mm-hmm. When you cross poor people in the street, on the street, do you feel ashamed? Do you feel sorry? Do you feel angry about it? Do you feel guilty about it? Do you feel happy to see someone poor on the street? Do you feel like you want to help, or do you feel like you want to go away? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. You know? And all your emotions, right? All your feelings about money tells your beliefs about money. Do you like money? Do you don't like money? And it's very important for you to stop and say to yourself, ask the question, why do I feel like this? Why am I afraid of money? Why do I like or not like money? Because if you don't do this work on you, mm-hmm. you can pay whatever you want to have more money or whatever you want to do. You will always be chasing these beliefs and these limitations that will not let you go forward. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. And find a freedom, a financial freedom, and have the capability to realize all your dreams, your business dreams, because we are talking about business today. Mm-hmm. You want to open a business, but you don't have money, you don't know how to do it. And you think, oh yeah, she's talking about feelings, emotions. I don't get it. So yeah, I will ask some credit and everything will be okay. I will have the money, I will start my business, and I will have the money, that's it. And I will not think about it, but sure, you have to do it. You have to do this exercise. Yeah. And I will give you an example. When I used to see poor people on the street, you can see everything. There's some organized groups that have people asking for money on the streets. There's some people that smoke or drink alcohol. And me, I was all the time, I would give money only to families, women with kids, or someone that is not smoking or not drinking alcohol. And I never understood that I was just judging. I was judging them for their situation. Like if he's drinking, smoking, it's his fault if he's poor. So I will just help those who I think they didn't choose to be poor, you know? Yeah. But back then, I had a lot of limitations, things that were blocking me. Mm-hmm. They were like telling me, okay, it's you to decide who you're gonna help. It's your money, but it's not my money. Money is energy. He needs to move. He needs to go back and forward. He needs to move. It's not at me. I want to help, I help. I don't want to help, I don't help. Mm-hmm. But it's for me to know that I don't have the right to judge the other one. Yeah. For his situation. His situation, it's his situation, it's not mine. But I had to do a work on me to understand that how do I want to feel about money? And that's my question for you, Monique.
Mhm.
How do you want to feel about your money and about money in general?
Yes, that money is for everybody, and that, like you say, it has to move. It's something I read a lot about. It's energy. It's not in the paper that you have in your wallet. It's energy, and it is the way you think, the way you feel, the way your energy is up or is low. That is what attracts or what pushes away the money. So I always want to feel good about money. I think it's important to feel good about money, because without money, the world wouldn't turn, like we say in Holland. So feeling good, feeling great, feeling passionate about money, that is something that is important, I think.
Yeah, it's really
Because the
amazing.
other day I had in one of my videos, somebody said, but why do people want to become a millionaire? That isn't important to be a millionaire. And why should they become? I said, everybody can put a number on it. It doesn't have to be a millionaire. It can be 10,000, it can be 1,000, it can be 3 million. But the more you have, the more you can do, the more you can give away, the
Yeah.
more power you have to do good things. Because if you don't have money, you cannot give more. You can give more of yourself, but you cannot help other people with
Yeah.
their groceries or whatever. So money is not bad. It's what you do with it that can make it bad. And I
Yeah.
think that is something that people have to think different. It's not the money that is,
Exactly.
it's the way you use your money that money doesn't make bad people. Bad
No.
people become worse with more money, but
Yeah. And
poor bad
exactly.
people become worse also with more money. So that is
Because, like I said, money is energy. We talked about that before. And money, we need to understand that money will always do what your energy asks him to do.
yeah.
It's your energy that is commanding money. And money will always say yes, because it's energy.
Mm-hmm.
And he will always. And so it's really, really important to be aware of that, to accept it, and to embrace money in your life. Today, I can tell you that I feel peaceful with money. I feel calm. I feel grateful, happy. I feel blessed. And sometimes I'm excited with money, because it's like that. Money is great. He will be whatever you want him to be. He will be.
Yeah.
And that's why it's important for us to decide how do we want to feel about money.
Yeah.
And if I feel anxious, if I am afraid of money, if I don't feel good when we are talking about money, I must ask myself, is it good for me? Do I want this in my life? And if I don't want this in my life, I need to start doing something about it. You know?
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's, and very, very important. The third one, it's the one where it's really, tell me, it's so good that I get, I don't know how to
Goosebumps.
say in English.
Goosebumps.
Yeah. Third point is that you really must know how much money you have, how much money you earn, and how much money you spend. It's really important. And it's also important to know how much money you need to live with dignity, to live with dignity.
Mm-hmm.
And in that point, it's for each one of us to see what is dignity for us. It's to have a big house, a big car, or just have what is necessary to live with dignity in a simple life, I mean, you know? And if you don't do this, it is impossible for you to know where are you going. Where are you going? Yeah, you have some dreams. You want to realize your dreams. You want to achieve things. But if you don't know where you are today,
Where you start.
Yeah, you will not go forward, you know?
Okay.
And so let's do something more practical so everyone can understand this. And before we start, I would like to tell you that you are the only one who is responsible for your financial situation today. It's not the world, it's not your family, no one, it's you. And you are the only one who has the power to change it or not. So I will give you a few important steps so you can start managing your money. We will do 3 steps. The first one, I will ask you to make a list of all your assets, everything that you possess, everything that you have, everything it's really yours. And very important, if you have a house and you are still paying a credit, that's not an asset, that's an expense. If you have a car that you are still paying the same thing, an expense, okay? So you do a list and make sure that you will check it every 6 months.
I have to, because a lot of people think that their house is an asset. Please explain a little bit, because everything that costs money cannot be an asset, that is a liability.
An asset actually is something that brings money to your pocket.
Yeah.
Okay, it's something that enables you to win some money, give you some richness. I don't know if it's the right word in English, but that's an asset. Okay, because your house that your
house is paid and you rent it to somebody and you get
if you rent your house,
then becomes an asset.
Becomes an asset.
Yeah.
Same thing with your car. If sometimes you use your car for some location, someone to use it and pay you for it, okay, it becomes an asset. That change. So the second thing, you make a list of all your income. You must look at all your sources of income. Okay, monthly income. And if you have quarterly or annual income, you have to also add it, but you have to do the monthly calculation.
Okay.
Yeah. For example, every 3 months you have 150 euro from something. It's 50 euro per month, and you put it inside. Yeah. And the third one, you make a list of all your expenses. I say all with big letters. Everything you spend, you need to note it. It is very important. And I assure you, I used to spend more money that I didn't see. 5 euro here, 3 euro there, 1 euro there, 10. And in the end of a week, I would be capable of spending 100 euro and not being capable of saying, where did I spend 100 euro? Yeah. Or 50, I'm just saying like that, but you know, you have to list everything you spend. If you have kids, everything, food, shoes, clothes, your credits, all your invoices, everything you spend, you must list it. And at the end of this, now you must say to yourself, after you've done this, you have to be able to know one important thing. Do you spend more than what you earn? Yes or no?
I think sometimes yes.
If it's yes, we have a big problem here. Because we need to switch.
Yeah.
And actually, you must be able to live with 75% of what you earn.
I don't do it anymore, but before it was, it was like that.
If you want to achieve some dreams, open your business, and it's possible. I'm telling you, it's possible. I do it myself. It is possible. But it's different. It's each one lies. It can be 80%, 75, 70. It depends. But what I mean is that you must spend less than what you earn. Yeah. After asking yourself this question, you must ask another question. Do I feel great with this? Do I feel great with my situation? Yeah. If the answer is yes, okay, congratulations. If you feel good with what's happening in your finances, it's very, very good. But if the answer is no, I have good news for you. It is possible to change it. You can change it, but it only depends on you. It's you who have to decide if you want to change the situation or not change the situation. In the other side, if you change it, that will be good for you. But if you don't change it and you stay like that, nothing will happen. Your life will continue like that.
Yeah.
It's just for you to decide if you feel good or not.
That is a quote that they contribute to Einstein. If you do the same thing over and over again, and you think it will be different, that is a sign of insanity. So, but people will say, "Okay, Christina, this looks fantastic. I know it's work, but I have more expenses than money coming in. How can I live on only 75 or 80% of my income?" Because that is a real issue for a lot of people. And I know the answer because I learned it. But tell us, if you spend more money than, or you're working hard, but your bills you have more months left than money, how would you suggest they start?
Yeah. I will suggest you to start with the third list.
With the third
list? Yes. You start with the list of your expenses.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know the situation of each one. And I know that some people are in a really, really bad situation about credit and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, I don't have a solution for that. And as I told you before, we are responsible for our financial situation today. So I don't have a miracle formula that will say, oh, don't worry, you have a lot of credit. Oh, that will disappear in one day. That's not true. I'm sorry. But you must start with your third list, and you must look at each expense that you have and be honest with yourself and ask the same question: do I need this?
Mm-hmm.
And you really need to be honest with yourself. Do I need this to live? If I don't have this today, will I die? Will I lose something important? Yeah, that's true. If the answer is no, I will not die. I will not lose, my life and my house, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You must just let it go.
Yeah.
You just have to do your third list and be honest and decide what you will keep as an expense and what you will let go. Let it go. And for people that have a lot of credits and don't know how to pay it, there's people working on that. There's people on finance manage that help you to organize yourself to pay your credits. And the day you finish all that, because you cannot go away and not pay. You asked, you have to pay. I will not tell you to, don't pay, let it go. No, just look for help to manage that part, all the credits you have, and start a new beginning. And the new beginning starts always with the third list.
Yeah.
The third list really, it's the clue, it's there. It's the key for you to live with less than what you earn.
Isn't it also true what I found and what I read a lot about money, because that was my biggest issue in the past. If you put aside, for example, 5% or 10% or even 20%, whatever is possible for you, and you put it aside immediately from every dollar, from every euro that comes in, systematically, okay, I get $1, I get €1, and I put aside 10 cents of that dollar. And when it's gone, I live only on those to start with, only on those 90%. Isn't it true? I find it is, but what is your opinion on that? Isn't it true that you are going to find money to pay anyhow your bills?
Yes,
isn't that
absolutely.
how the energy of money works also?
Yeah. Actually, when we talk about money as energy and that he must move, when you start managing your money, you learn that you cannot earn 100% and use 100%. When you get paid, first thing you must do, and for that you really need to be determined, disciplined, have discipline in your life. You must decide before what you will do with your money, and yes, you have to decide if you will put 10 or 5% and save it for your dreams, for your financial freedom, what you want to call, but for your purpose. You must give a purpose. You cannot put 10% on the side and not giving a purpose, because the first time you will have a problem, you will get that money.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, the way of managing your money is separating on accounts, not really accounts, but in a paper, you say, okay,
I do it on accounts. I have different accounts, and every account has a name and has the percentage that I have to put in there.
Yeah, but so depending on the country that you live in, the life that you have, not everyone can have, because accounts you have to pay every month, and not everyone.
You take envelopes like we did in the past.
Yeah, you can do it on your way, but the system is the same. So you have to decide where you will put your money. And if you have a business that you would like to do, okay, every month 5% there, and I don't touch it unless it is for my business. I don't touch it. I put aside to pay all my bills. It's 50% or 56% or 60%, it doesn't matter. I put aside to to have fun with myself, my family, 5% or 10%. I decide, but I have to do it. At the end of the month, that money must be gone. I need to have pleasure. It's important. I decide how much I will put aside to help some people. And it can be money, but it can be your time. And you can decide, okay, for 1 hour that will help my neighbor, I will be paid €20 for 1 hour, or €10 for 1 hour.
You can go and find money.
And there's a system, okay, of 6 accounts or 3 accounts. There's a lot of different ways of doing this. It depends on the life that you have and what you want to do with your finance life. And yes, you have to decide, but there's a thing I would like to say, Monique. To do this, you need determination. You need discipline. You need courage. You need rigor. And one thing, you need creativity. When you start managing money, creativity, she will come, but like that. Solutions, you will find solutions because you know what you want and you know that you need that money. So you will start finding solutions to make your money grow and to manage it the best way possible.
And in the beginning, it goes slow, and then it's like a snowball, and it gets bigger, bigger.
And it gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
So, Christina, we are already over the end of the interview, because this is such an important message, is such an important subject, and I'm so glad with the present you have for our audience. So that is something that I'm really excited about. So Christina, she's a consultant. She can help you with your money to get it in order and to help you to put in place all those systems. And she has a special gift for 3 persons that are going to react the quickest. they can have a special talk with her for 20 minutes about their personal finances. And what is it they have to do, Christina? Tell me a little bit about that.
So Monique will give you a link. She will put the link here. And what you have to do, you have to be the three faster people in the world. You have to click on the link and click on book appointment. You use the code and you just have to fill the form and choose the language that you want, because I can do it in English, French, or Portuguese. And you choose the coach. You can do it with Yola or with Vanessa or me. And that's it.
What we are going to do is the 3 persons that react the fastest with the word freedom in the description, in the comments, those people Christina is going to reach out to, and or me, with the link and the code, so they can contact you. Is that a good idea? But yes, you have a second present, because we are in December. Yes. It's almost Christmas. You have another present. So tell us about that.
Let's be generous.
Yes, let's be generous.
So the second gift is that from the 23rd December till 29 December, everyone that will use the Freedom 21 code will get 15% discount on a 4-session package for your personal management finance. So that's a really, really good gift, because in 4 sessions we can help you to start managing your finances and find your freedom, and maybe achieve your dreams, your business, and everything. And I'm so excited.
That is so very generous. And so that way people can really start the new year with a clean slate, and they can start working on their finances. So that is a very generous offer. Thank you for that. So Christina, before we part, do you have some last words of wisdom that you want to share with us? You already shared a lot, but before we have to finish this interview, is there something that you still want to share with us?
Yes, absolutely. I have an advice for everyone. It was the best one I got a few years ago. And what I want to tell you is to be kind with yourself, and to learn to manage your money, and to show some love with your person. And I think with that, you will be so, so happy in your life. And I wish that for you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, now I have goosebumps.
You have. Me too when I'm saying it, because I really feel it. So.
Oh, thank you. I feel it. I feel it here too. So, Christina, thank you very much. I wish you all the best. Have a great end of this year, and lots of love and happiness with your family. And thank you for this interview. And I hope to talk to you soon.
Yeah, thank you very much for this opportunity, and I wish you the best also, Monique, for you and your family.
Thank you. So, Ladypreneurs on Fire, this was already the end of this interview. Time flew by, because I think it's a really, really, really important message. So I'm going to put all the information where you can contact Christina, where you can go to the link, and especially the 3 people that react the first, they are going to get the amazing gift for the 20 minutes with Christina. So for today, I wish you all the best, and keep rocking it. I know you can, and have a great rest of the day. Bye bye.
Yeah, bye.